so for our next investigation, I have secured Fort Western in Augusta, Maine. And
Yes.
so I think that you've done a little bit of research on it to kind of get us prepared for what we're going to do.
Yeah, I have. So there's been some form of building there at that location since 1628. It started as the Kushnock Trading Post. It was a little wooden outpost that they basically made for like fur trading with the natives. And so that was there from about, like I said, 1628 to 1754, which is when they turned it into the fort. They ripped down the trading post, which had kind of gone south just due to issues with the French and how they were kind of coming in and getting in on the fur trade. And also just because they were shifting native alliances and they weren't trading with us as much. So we turned it into a military fort. And it was basically because the Kennebec River and the place where it's at it's the last stop before ships could no longer go up the river. Like we were the last big area from the ocean to this far into Maine.
Oh, so
And
because
what year was that? I'm sorry. What year was that? They turned it into a fort?
1754.
so it was the last thought because the ships would like hit ground under because it was too shallow.
Yep.
Interesting.
And Kushnock actually was a Native American word. It stands for head of tide, because one cool thing about the Kennebec River is that it's a tidal river and it follows the ocean. That's why sometimes we even get seals up as far as Augusta. So it was a good central point to be, and it was on the way to Fort Halifax in Waterville, and they could stop, take all the stuff off the bigger ships, move it on to littles, and such like that. And then around 1767, we were still we were breaking off of fighting with the French, and in 1797, Kushnock, the area around Kushnock Fort Western became Augusta. It was named after Mr. Hollowell's niece, Augustus. And
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Interesting.
So while the Howards were there, was it just like a family home? Was there?
it was their residential home and their shop. So
Okay.
it's always had at least some kind of community shop in it. Even when in the tenement housing, it had like a little market and kind of, I think, where the gift shop is today.
So was there any like commerce or industry there that was still in relation to the river at that point?
Oh, well, so the mills were still
Okay.
the biggest things on the Kennebec were wood, paper from wood, and ice. And so mills were popping up already, all over. And then I think around the 1800s is when the dams went in, and logging kind of slowed in that direction and moved towards other vehicles.
So the claims of this place is that they're hearing, footsteps, and they're seeing full body apparitions, and hearing voices. Is it Mr. Howard and his family that they suspect to be haunting the place, or?
So actually not James Howard, but his son Samuel. They actually think his spirit's still in the house in his bedroom. They also have seen the ghost of a little girl, but no one can figure out where she's from. They think it's from probably when the tenement housing was there. And then they do have one murder that actually happened on the property. It was Officer Rufus Lishnish, and he was 45, and it was 1884 when they were doing tenement housing. An officer and his partner were on their way in through a window to collect a bad guy, and he was shot, and he died right on the property. And that's the only recorded murder or that kind of thing on the
Gotcha.
property. All the other deaths have been old sickness
Gotcha.
and that kind of stuff.
Okay, so I guess we need to find out which room that the guy was shot in, and then I guess try to figure out what's going on with the little girl, see if we can get some information on that, see where she's from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, so we need to figure out which rooms are going to be the ones maybe where the kids stayed most of the time. Um, See if we can catch anything with that, because I would like to find out where this little girl was from. So maybe we could put a name to the activity. And then as far as Captain Samuel Howard, because he's probably the most predominant one from what I'm hearing, correct?
Yeah, he's been known the most.
Been known the most. Okay, so we need to probably focus on that. So what are some of the reports that we've been hearing about this place?
So there are like 3 or 4 biggest reports. There's always footsteps and whispers and whistles and stuff, but the big ones that they know about, there's a little girl who is seen all over the building. They don't know where she came from. They're assuming that she was from one of the families of the tenement housing, but she very well could be a Howard child that died young that we just haven't, got the records for yet. It is believed that some of the Howards are still around. There's often a man in the store, like the old store, and there's also a man seen in one of the bedrooms upstairs. We can't say for sure that they're Howards because there are no surviving photographs or even portraits painted of them. So it's assumed that it's the Howards, and the man upstairs is assumed to be Samuel Howard, because there's been some also Navy ocean connection made with him, and he was ship's captain. And then the last one is in Aunt Marge's room, Marge Howard, and she hasn't been seen, but they have had an impression on a bed that looked like someone had been sitting there, and they fixed the bed, and it came back, and then they swapped out the bed coverings, and then it came back. So yeah, it seems like the hauntings are mostly stem from the Howards.
I wonder if we could recreate that.
We'll have to try. We'll have to go in and we'll put a camera directly on the bed just to see if we can catch anything with that.
Yeah.
But so I think we can put a camera, in the store and Aunt Marge's room and maybe in the captain's room.
Captain's room, and
For
maybe
sure.
one pointing towards the room where the man was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go figure this out.
Alrighty,
Uh-huh.
sounds good.
This area back even pre-colonial times, like to the 1600s, this has always been a very active
It
area.
was the trading post.
Well, the
before-
trading
before.
post, but this was kind of like a leaping off point for the Native Americans. There were trails that all kind of came down, because this is the head of the river.
Yeah.
Where the tide comes in. So this was like a kind of, they all kind of ended up here. So I don't think there was any real Native aggression that was documented.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was one attack when they were ferrying goods up the river.
Yeah,
But-
it was a good explorer, and they actually killed 2 of his.
Oh yeah, Captain, was it Hawking, something like that. 1628.
Yeah.
The Pilgrims had the exclusive rights to this area to trade with the Abenaki.
Yeah, there's a plaque over
Yeah.
across the river.
Yeah, that's where they did the
okay.
excavation. And they're hoping to rebuild it. They want to do a reproduction of it, which I'm excited for.
That would be amazing.
So they had the exclusive trade rights. Hawk, who's from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, decided, okay, I'm going to sail up and try to worm in on the monopoly. James Howland and John Alden were here, and they basically told him go, and he's like, no, and he continued sailing up the river. They pursued him with 9 men and had them go out and cut his anchor lines. One of them got cut, and then Hawk shot and killed one of Alden's men, and then they all fired back, and well, Hawk didn't quite make it at the end.
Some bad math on that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They were very territorial about their trading.
Especially furs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beaver
Oh,
furs.
yeah.
They had to pay back England or their investors for setting up the Plymouth colony. and they can make a ton of money off the beaver furs because they made hats from them.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
it wasn't just the pelts. There's a gland underneath the
Vanilla.
beaver's tail. Vanilla, toothpaste, like perfume. Yeah. Yeah.
It still has value.
Yeah.
Weird.
But this room over here. And so supposedly one of these windows he came in.
Oh, it was one of these windows he crawled in
Yeah.
and got shot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. That's weird. So it could have been like right here in the
It's
floor.
actually Santa's room. Victorian Christmas.
Cute.
Yeah, they had it
I
set
really
up.
wanted to come to that, but
I love that.
Yeah, they had it set up as Santa's bedroom.
that's so cute.
What? All that?
The little tree.
Yeah.
Is this just like a closet or?
That's
No,
the
that's the-
cellar.
that's the cellar.
That's one of the cellars. There's two cellars. There's one
Yeah.
on this side,
Are we
which
allowed
is
to
the
go down
newer,
there?
Yeah, we can.
and one on the other side.
It's
But we can go-
really cool looking
Yeah.
with all the stone and
Yeah.
the archways and stuff, but it's
Do
not
we
like
have
a.
anything up here? I can't remember.
No.
Anything up here? I can't remember.
No.
Well, this section of the building was rebuilt, and I forget what year she said, 17 something. This used to be the forge. There were two forges, one here and one there. When Captain Howard came back to live here, they converted this to the living spaces.
Gotcha.
His son lived on the other side. Old Victrola, record player. Yeah, they had it playing at Christmas. It's a Victorian thing. It's creepy sounding as hell.
All right.
Did she say there was something in the room upstairs or no? Can't remember.
I'll have to see the room. But we
Yeah,
can
the
do.
one-
We can come back across, I guess. This.
This is the storeroom, or William and Samuel's general store. It was originally the storeroom for the fort. The fort was kind of a support fort for Fort Halifax up the river.
I love this room. It's beautiful. It's something else. I wanted to show Ariel. She'll like this. Come here. All right. So right here, you have to come over here. Come here. Over this side. You too, Jeff. Right up here on this beam. Those are the kids carved their names.
Oh, that's cool.
Really?
That's cool.
You see Samuel, is that Robert?
I think it's William up there too.
Well, I saw a W somewhere.
This was the Howard's kitchen, William Howard's kitchen.
Very pretty. Little fireplace.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the bird oven.
Oh God. The pizzas I would make in there. You want to go upstairs?
This is what they believe was William Howard's bedroom.
Are we allowed to like look in closets and stuff? Jesus Christ.
You knew what you were doing.
I know it was in there.
Damn it.
I'm so sad I missed that. Who did it get?
Me. But I mean, it was like a little, I'm like, Jesus Christ, laughing. It wasn't like
Well, they had one of the.
He got me more downstairs at the library. Scared the crap out of
What did
me.
he do with
Well,
you
he
at
was,
the
because
library?
I hope, I know. Yeah.
Well, they had one of the bedrooms on the other side of the house.
I think we solved the mystery on this one.
Set up for
Somebody's got
they had like a
pictures
Martha
of you,
Ballard day.
Yeah.
So they had a bedroom set up as Martha Ballard's bedroom, and they're like, "Well, you should go and check it out because you're gonna put it on the tour." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." So I'll go. They didn't tell me there was a fully dressed mannequin standing right as you walk in. Scared the living crap out of me.
Just so you know, the audio in this place
Yeah.
is going to be a nightmare.
Oh, oh yeah.
Not only just because of the openness and the gaps and the whatnot.
Yeah.
But
The walls are
with the
really
different
thin.
brick layers for the chimneys, there's holes alongside them. So
Ah.
I was downstairs in that room across from where we set up.
Yeah.
And I just stood there for a minute. And I could see, because I had the lights off, so you
Yeah.
could see this gap daylight from upstairs. And I could hear, your lips from top, like that clear,
Okay.
that clearly.
Gotcha.
And you guys were 2 rooms over 1 floor up.
Oh,
And I
okay.
could hear every little, I could hear.
So we just won't
Every sound.
depend on the audio.
Well, you're gonna have to
We'll have to do it in short little bursts instead of.
timestamp everything. Like every few minutes, just rattle off the time on your audio so that you can sync them up with
I
everything.
mean, you'll be
'Cause-
here with us.
Yeah, so you just if you hear something when you're doing a review, especially, you're gonna need to be able to say, okay, somebody had said it was, 3:00. So now it's been 5 minutes since that time check, so it's 3:05, and go and check it against everything else. 'Cause you're gonna find that somebody up here is doing like an EVP Q&A, and then some people way down over there might have heard somebody say something with a hard S or a T sound.
Gotcha.
And it just
Yeah,
carried
and
all
it
the
carried.
way down.
So what maybe we could try to do is if we're not gonna, we'll maybe try to do it in separate
But it's gonna
sides as
happen
much
from
as
outside
possible.
noises, too.
Yeah, I mean we got
You know?
cars coming. I can
Yeah.
hear every car that comes through here.
Somebody hits a frost heave over there by the police station.
Yeah.
We're gonna hear that.
Yeah.
It's so turned around.
Yeah. So I think.
You see the slant on the floor here?
Yeah.
The funhouse effect of all this, and the stairs aren't even.
Yeah.
That's gonna give people that feeling.
Yeah, so there was one room upstairs that as soon as I was in the attic, so as soon as I walked in, like I felt the floor kind of
Bow. Yeah.
and it really threw my head off.
Yeah, there's a couple of steps into the basement that has a dip to them,
Mm-hmm.
and when you step down, you think it's going to be here, but it's there. It's just that bow. of it.
Yeah.
So you step and you kind of have that feeling, and it just gives you that motion sick feeling. So. I love that we have all the access though.
Oh yes. Yeah, she gave us the whole building.
Yeah. The layout is just big enough to throw me off. Oh, jeez. These are the 4 sensors.
I wonder where they are though.
They're like shakers in the basement. I saw a blue strobe light down there. I thought it was like a CO2 thing, but I think it's their floor sensor. I also noticed that there's like a breaker down over there in the basement. Yeah, see? Did you see the blips? We can't do EMF in here. I think it's transmitting wireless. So every time
Gotcha.
it's sending it, it's going. See?
Yeah, there it is.
Right there, 1, 2, 1, 2. See?
And it is right under this floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean that makes sense because that's their doors
That's
right
the
there.
entrance, yeah. I'm betting that's what that is. So we'll have to keep that in mind down here. We can't just set some EMF on the floor.
Okay. More. All right.
2:11 p.m. We've moved into the kitchen.
That said 2 of us.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. So that said there's 2 of us, and it also said there's 2 of us on here. Okay. That, did you hear that? It said fuck.
So this is my favorite room when I give tours. Do you hang out in the kitchen?
I said, right after you said that, I could have swore, I could have been hearing things, but I thought it said that's Jim.
Say what?
That's Jim.
That's Jim. any of the Howard servants here?
Let's say juvenile.
Like, we're a pile of kids here.
I bet.
He will trick you.
Tricky.
Trick. So I'm sure this is the favorite room in the house. There's a lot of good meals here. Was this your favorite room in the house? Okay.
What's your name?
Philip?
Pretty sure they just said spirit.
Huh?
Pretty sure they just said spirit.
Get it? So we think we can hear you talking. You got to speak a little bit louder, more clear. What did that say?
What's crazy? Something crazy.
That was really clear. Oh, Ariel's coming back in.
Is your room card on?
Yeah.
It said Mary. I don't know if there's a Mary here, but it could have been.
I mean, that's probably highly likely with the name Mary, yeah.
There are a lot of Irish immigrants who worked at the mills who stayed here too.
French too.
Yeah.
And like a lot of times women would just literally be baptized as Mary in the French Catholic Church.
Huh.
Like my Papa Joe, he was born Heliodor, but when he got baptized, they baptized him as Joseph, so he went by Joe for the rest of his life.
Huh.
Yeah.
1960s.
1960s.
Yeah. All right, we can disregard this audio right now. There's a fire truck rolling outside.
Can you go near the little box with the bell on it? You helped me.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear us? I'm going to try something else for a second. We're going to try this out.
Is that the supernatural logo?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good.
But slight difference for copyright. Necrophonic.
Yeah. So this is just like a spirit box, but it cuts out.
The white noise.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can put reverb on it, or you can put echo on it. So the echo lets you hear it.
Makes more creepy sounding too.
It's harder to hear with the echo on.
Wow.
if it sounds like when you turn that off. I thought that said he's here, a man.
Are you a member of the Howard family?
Hang on for a second. What did you say? You said you feel like you're getting seasick?
Yeah, like he's making me like seasick. I don't even get. He's pissed.
He's mad.
He's pissed that I said that I was a seaman.
For the record, not me.
Oh.
No. Yeah,
How
no.
dare you?
No, it's Samuel, and I told Kathy when I went into. I had to step outside. And also, there's something, I don't know what it is, but there's something, and I'll tell you in a minute. But I told her, like, Samuel was here, and that I could feel him, and that he was making me nauseous. And she was like, oh, he died in that building.
Yes.
And that makes sense because he was the more outspoken of the brothers. William was the more reserved, quiet one, but Samuel was the one that was, like, outgoing. And,
All right.
like,
Well, with that being said,
he did not like that I said that I was a seaman.
with that being said, let's go to his bedroom.
This is, I believe, Samuel's room. And this is the bed that there always used to be an impression that someone was sitting on, no matter whether they remade it or not. Then they switched bedspreads into William's room because it fit better. And they put a different bedspread on here, an antique one, and it stopped, but it's moved into that room across the hall.
And then that
Yeah.
bed got the,
Indentation. And then when we went and straightened it one day, me and one of the other guys, you know, we went in, we knocked first, and we said, hey, we're gonna straighten your bed. And we got it all nice, and then we heard a huge bang from this room. And then we proceeded to leave the building.
you know?
So this is Samuel's room?
Yes.
So when we first came up here and you were talking about the captain, I thought you were talking about the father. I thought you were talking about Captain James. I didn't realize you were talking about Captain Samuel.
Yeah, he was a sea captain.
And this is the room that I felt the most in
This
when
one?
we did the walkthrough.
I believe James Howard, when he retired, I think he lived on the other side of the house. But this was originally William's side. And then they refurbished that, got rid of the forges and built it to,
Is this where Samuel died?
I don't know where he died in the house, but if not, and they would have had a funeral, the wake here and the funeral.
Downstairs.
Oh, she said he did die in this building.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know which room.
Yeah.
And I'm just.
I guess it would be a good guess if they think this was his room, that it was
Alright.
a good chance that it was this room.
Go on.
Which side of the building? Okay, not this side.
This is the north side.
That doesn't tell me anything.
No, which side of the building for what?
I was gonna say, which side of the building, so when I walked out the door that I walked out, I went to the left and I went around and there's like an enclosure with like a couple of other smaller buildings and there's like a water hose.
Oh,
Thing.
that's
Right.
the bathrooms. There's
Okay.
And the other building, the tan building is a forge.
So when I turned back around and I'm facing the building, there's the upper right window,
On the side, yeah?
there's something in that room.
Like the attic window?
The
Or
very, very top one or
Or the
second?
second floor window, like this floor.
I think it was this floor. I think there were only two sets of windows. There was one, two,
This-
and then two.
Yeah, that would have been the second floor.
Yeah, so that would be over there, the tenement, well, either the tenement window or,
Were you walking towards the
I
building?
walked to the left
yeah.
of the building, and I went around.
Face that one
And
when
then
you're,
I
when you're
faced-
talking.
And then I faced the short side, the short end of the building.
Over there on that side, yeah.
Up to the right.
Okay, the short end of the building is the loom room. That we
That's what I thought, but
That's-
Kathy said no. She said that wasn't the. She said she thought it was the room that she sleeps in. I'll show you guys from the
Yeah.
outside, and then because I'm terrible with directions.
Yeah. And this house is like a maze anyway.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to show
It's-
you.
it's
I'll
very
just, we'll have to go
disorienting.
out there, and I'll have to point to it and
Yeah.
show you and figure out what room that is.
What, did you see something in it, or
No, I just got a vibe.
just what?
Just a vibe.
All right.
We're gonna do an EVP in here.
Oh,
Are we? I don't know. What are we doing?
yeah, let's do something.
Oh.
227.
Here, give me that. Just give me this. I'm gonna. It's a 227.
It's hard to tell whether the chill you get is the chill from
Yeah,
the
227.
sub-zero weather.
Right.
Captain Samuel's room.
Are gonna be.
Samuel, you in here with us? Is this your room? You come in here to rest, to get away from people? Some people have said that they came in here, they can see where you've been laying down on your bed. This is like a safe space.
Okay.
Huh. If you want, you can come sit down on the edge of the bed here. Come and talk to us.
I'm having some spikes in here too. Oh, there it goes again. That one all the way up to orange.
Went all the way up to orange. Sam, we know you're in here.
I get the feeling he doesn't like to be called Sam.
Oh, it's Samuel. Samuel?
Samuel.
Samuel?
Samuel. So you don't like it when we call you Sam? Did I go off when I said that?
Immediately. You prefer Captain, don't you?
It went up to yellow.
Ooh. What if we called you Sammy?
Sammy boy.
Chill with that.
Not happy about that either.
He's not reacting to it.
You don't like that, do you?
You gotta let us know if you don't, or I'm calling you Sammy from now on.
Yeah, nothing right here.
Nothing.
By the door though, but you have your IR camera in there. Will it
You
still
prefer
Yes.
to be
be
called
behind
Captain
the IR?
Samuel,
Or-
don't you?
Behind it, no. In front of it, yes.
Okay, because it's going off at the door, which is behind the IR camera.
Okay.
He likes me.
It shouldn't.
You prefer Captain Samuel or Captain Howard, don't you?
Yeah? Lighting up. All right, let's listen to this real quick.
All right, Samuel. Captain Howard. Captain Howard, are you here? It's just me and you now, bud. Just two sailors hanging out. I work on fishing vessels. Commercial fishing vessels. What kind of ship did you captain? Can you come near this box in the middle of the floor here? You want to get a little closer? Something change your mind about me being a sailor? I know women are considered bad luck on boats. But so are bananas. Seems a little silly. I do tend to have bad luck though. I broke my knee out at sea. That's why I walk funny. I broke it in 2 places. And I've had to have 2 surgeries. We were about 75 miles off the coast of Massachusetts. Did you ever sail out of Massachusetts? Have you ever heard of New Bedford? Big whaling town? That's where we set sail. It's also where we landed. You familiar? Where did you typically sail out of? What's your favorite port in the area? Did you ever sail the Kennebec? We're right on the river. Makes sense. Can you light up that box? All you have to do is touch it. You can touch me. I feel like we have a connection. Seems like we both love the sea. Can you touch my shoulder? Can you take my hand? Does it bother you that they do tours here? But it gets annoying when it's really busy. Let's try something else. have another box here, and it's gonna make a lot of noise. It picks up radio waves, and you can use those frequencies. You can control and manipulate those frequencies to speak to me. Let's try this. All right, Samuel. Sorry, Captain. I guess I should show my respect. I'm just a lowly crewman. Would you ever invite a crewman to your home? Do you like to drink? Do you not like the spirit box? You don't like the spirit box. I can turn it off. Alright. Enough said. Is that better? Do you want me to turn it back on? You seem to like the thing in my hand the most. It just reads your energy. Otherwise, we can't see you. I could certainly feel you earlier. That was you. I thought so. Like I said, I thought we had a connection. Do you like to play cards? What if I bring you some cards next time? You want to play some poker? I'll play poker with you. Blackjack? You making me nauseous again? I would appreciate it if you didn't. I don't get seasick. Do you get seasick? No? That's good. Are you getting closer to me? Is that why I'm feeling nauseous again? Please don't make me sick. I got enough going on with my leg. It's not very nice. You want to play a shave and a haircut again? I'll teach it to you. It's really easy. You just finish the sequence. So the whole thing is so now I'm just going to do the first part and you finish the sequence. You just do those 2 knocks at the end. Got it? Here we go. Are you touching the box or are you completing the sequence? Or is that me? It's gotta be me. Now you're just messing with me. Because it can't be me. Because you're making this one go off too.